Welcome back friends to part 2 of my Valheim walkthrough series. In this episode we will be looking at storage, so chests, so we can store our materials, be looking at utilising this fire to cook food, and the preparation to face the first boss. All that's coming, stay tuned. So first things first, a nice easy one, we're going to look at utilising the fires for cooking. So anytime we get meat from animals, we can use the fires to prepare the food and carry it around with us for later use. So I think my plan with these fires is to first build cooking stations. I'm going to try and fit in 4, 1 to the right, 1 to the left and 2 central. Something like that, just so I can still get to the fires to put wood on as well. I don't want to block them up too much. I think that's adequate, so I can cook sort of 8 pieces of meat at one time. For me that's plenty. So once you've built your cooking station, all you need to do is, if you have something in your inventory, you can just hang it on. You know when it's cooked, if you're close you can see it slightly change colour. So if we just watch here a second, it shouldn't take that long. As you can see there, it makes a sort of hissing noise and changes to like a dark brown sort of cooked colour, and then you just click again to collect it and it will be in your inventory. Cooked meat. So again, health, stamina, as we said before, each type of food gives you different amounts of extra health, extra stamina. You want to ideally stack 3 different variants. This in turn will give you a bigger health and stamina pool in total. I'm going to go ahead and eat one now to show you. It gives me more stamina and also my health will slowly go up. Okay, so next task on the list is storage. It's always good to have plenty of storage space to keep your items, materials, that kind of thing in. So I'm going to go ahead and try and build something along this back wall, maybe snaking around sort of like this with double stacked chests all the way up. Okay, after a bit of playing around, you can see here we have the finished product, only half done. I will show you how to build this in a second. I think this will be adequate storage for me, and again I've managed to triple stack chests here. You can go higher if you want, but I will show you now exactly how I've managed to do that. All I've been using is the wood floor 1x1s, so I snap onto the top of the first wall and just make a line all the way around and repeat halfway down. This happens to be perfect chest height. Again, you can go higher if you want with this design, but for me now, current place in the game, I think having all of these chests around here will be adequate storage. So you just want to go next, grab your chests, line them up, like so. Next one, do the end 3, the same, just like that. Spin round here and we can have 3 more chests here on the side. Like so. And that is that one's poking through the wall a little bit. Let's remove that one, do that one again. Again. Okay, better. That'll be fine. Okay, there we have our chest storage solution. Managed to triple stack chests, make use of this end here. Again, if I run out I can always add another line up there. I can easily come here and click them, not a problem. As you can see, you can easily reach things, and these are all accessible very easily. So you can almost stand in one place and access all of your chests in one go, just like that. Next we're going to add a workbench inside, just for ease of use. We have got one outside, we will leave that there for now. It's not going to do us any harm, so we're just going to add another workbench in here for the time being. Add that there, and also what I wanted to add was some indoor lighting at this end, so we're going to put one standing wood torch just next to this door and another one next to this door, just to illuminate this end a little bit more at night times. So in the first episode when we built this house, we didn't address this hole in the chimney. We need it covered because of rain. We don't want rain going in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a wall on each side and then just put a roof on top of that. This in turn will still let the smoke out but keep the rain from getting in. So something like that. As you can see, the smoke will still be able to come out, escape both sides here, but rain will always come down, so it will block the rain from getting into the house. So we found some deer. We need these trophies to summon the first boss. So what we're going to do is sneak up. So if you crouch, you will start sneaking. If you see on the mini-map, there's a arrow. So wind direction. You want to be going downwind. So you want the wind to be going away from you, like it is, the direction you're going. You should be able to sneak up on the deer without him realizing that you're there. Just like that. Okay, here we go. One deer trophy collected. Okay, there's another deer trophy. Just there. And some more meat we can cook later on. Okay, let's head back to base and look at crafting a bow, cook up some meat and get ready to go summon the first boss. As you can see, fires do eventually go out. All you need to do is cut them. As long as you've got wood in your inventory, you can just add fuel. It does last quite a long time, so I wouldn't worry too much. You fill it up to 10, it's going to last you. Next we can add some food. Okay, like I said, we can fit 8 on here, which is perfect. You can fit more in there, but I like the open gap just to be able to click on the fire easily. Okay, so we do have enough materials to craft a deer rug, so we're just going to put that down in front of the fire, just like so. That brings our comfort level up to 5. As soon as you find your first piece of coal, you will be rewarded the sign. So in furniture, you have the sign, good for marking chests. So you can, for an example, you could put it up against this one here. Then all you need to do is click on it. You could write something like stone, and then you know that these chests are, for instance, stone. You could do some for wood, miscellaneous, weapons, food, so on and so forth. Just makes putting everything from your inventory away stored nice and neatly and organized. You can find it again when you need it, without having to search through loads of chests, especially later game when you have, say, maybe 100 different chests. You can dedicate a whole massive section like this just to one certain material. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is look at crafting a bow. So you need 10 wood and 8 leather scraps. You can get leather scraps from killing animals. The boars are the best because they don't run away like the deer do, so you can just head to head fight them, kill them pretty easy. A good source for those, for sure. Okay, now we have our crude boat. Set this to number 2. And I've already crafted some arrows previously. So one of these chests, here we go. Take those with us. Crude boat is fairly easy to use, so you just hold down the left mouse click until you get that tight circle. The tighter the circle, the easier it is to fire over range and the more damage it will do. See how that dropped there? If you hold down the circle fully, fires further. Next, I think we are going to craft some rag pants. To equip these, simply in your inventory, just right click and you will put them on. Okay, now that we have our bow, we have 3 food sources, so as you can see, increase stamina, increase life pool, have a full stack of arrows as well. What I'm gonna do is go farm enough resources for a spare bow, just in case it breaks when I'm trying to fight the first boss. I don't know how long it's going to take or how hard he is. Just with standard bow and arrow, I'm going to fight him at range. I think that's the best way to mitigate any damage. So once I've done that, we will be ready to head off. We have our deer trophies. Like I said, 3 types of food ready for maximum health and stamina. So yeah, the next port of call is go to summon the boss and have a go at killing him. But unfortunately you're going to have to wait till the next episode for that. Again, thank you very much for watching. I'm Fearless. Stay safe. Peace out.